bend over, ass cheek showing. And I ain't see you in 2 weeks. You trying to get fucked. Like, you playing. I already know what this bitch was on when she wore this tiny ass dress. So I told her, like, you need to get the fuck up before an ant crawl up your ass or some shit. Like, see, if you gonna do bad shit, you need to learn how to run. You can't be out of shape. Her pants, she's so fucking scared. She's scared to move her arms because she think that the motherfucking police gonna shoot her.
Y'all done woke up the motherfucking nuclear bomb. You know, fuck if you piss, hun. You want some? Come get some. Matter of fact, I'ma dish some. Cause y'all got me so fucked up. Cause y'all got me so fucked up.
Woo! What's up, my shooters? And welcome back to my channel. It's Chick. What's up, my shooters? And welcome back to my channel. It's Jan, the kid. You already know who I am. Freda. Y'all back for another motherfucking story time. This story time is story time part 2 of freaky shit I cannot forget. I just cannot forget. I will not forget. It just stuck in my head. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe right now. I ain't gonna wait till the end of the video to say that. I know y'all was ready for me to jump into the story time, but let me just go ahead and throw that in right there real quick because I know y'all gonna see it. So go ahead and hit subscribe right now. Fuck with the kid, rock with the kid. Y'all shooting in the gym with the kid. Fuck you mean? But not for real. This story time go like, I was in love. Oh, I thought I was. This bitch had me sprung. I'm talking about wrap the bow and pull it, sprung. We was together for 2 years. This was the first bitch I was ever with. Like, sprung. To the point where I ain't give no fuck what I was doing or who I was with, or like, as long as I was around her, I was doing shit. Like, bad influences on you kids. Don't be like me. Don't do this shit. But no, like, I love that bitch. Oh, that's how my man felt at that time. Just say it right there. It's senior. It's homecoming. We had the game, and then after that we had the party. So the game was at like 5, and then the party was like 8. So I ain't see this bitch in like 2 weeks because before homecoming she had went out of fucking town to her family because it was a death in her family. So they had to go check up on their family. But for me, I was annoyed because I was in love. Like, a moment without that breath made me feel like I was gonna fall out. Over exaggerating, y'all. She finally come back and it's homecoming. She put on this tiny ass dress. Tiny, small, medium, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. I'm talking about bend over, ass cheek showing. And I ain't see you in 2 weeks. You trying to get fucked. Like, you playing. You testing my integrity. You fuck you with my ambition right now. You don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it. I was all up on her. We was dancing, we was playing, we was kissing, and we just at homecoming. Like, me forgetting that I can get suspended for this shit. I can get suspended for this shit. I'm all up in her face, talking, smiling, all this other shit. Motherfuckers knew I was gay that senior year. My best friend was like, what y'all wanna do? I'm like, shit, I don't know, I don't care. She's like, yeah, we can leave. It was like, we got there like 2 hours late, and it was like 3 hours left. We stayed there for like an hour and a half, and then we just left. We ended up walking, going down the street to go get something to eat, and then that's when they dipped off. Like, my friends, they dipped off, but me and her was still walking. See, back then, I didn't know how dangerous these streets was because I was in them. It had to be like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm outside walking, holding hands with a bitch. See, I didn't really think that shit through, but I wasn't bothered either because I was with my bitch. We get to, where that park at? It's over there, that Marshfield or some shit. It's over there, it's by a church. It's not by the church. I'm not that fucked up. It's not exactly by the church, but it's over there by the church, okay? It's a couple of blocks down. Let me just be that specific, okay? I stopped and I'm like, let me sit down. You know, we've been walking for a minute because we walked from the high school all the way to the park. And that's like 8 blocks or some shit. And I had on some shoes that was not broke in because they was brand new because I was waiting till that day to break them in. Don't do that. That shit hurt. Like, my foot was on fire. I'm like, let's sit down up in this park. We go up in the park and we start playing around. We get up on the swings. We swinging back and forth. We laughing. We joking and shit. After we get up on the swings, I chased her ass up the slide. She get up the slide. So the way that the park was made, it was a tunnel slide right here. Right here was the little thingies that you play tic-tac-toe, X and O's and all that shit. Right here was the stairs, but it was a little pushed back. And then right here was a little tiny globe thing that you could crawl up in. It was like a circle that you could crawl up in. And it was some, like, people did graffiti on it, so you couldn't really see up out of it no more. And it was dark. So I sat up in there. It wasn't no bugs up in it. Like, I'm real bug prone. It wasn't no bugs in the shit I had to check. And she crawled up in there and we just cuddled inside of there. Next thing you know, we started kissing. I already know what this bitch was on when she wore this tiny ass dress. So I told her, like, you need to get the fuck up before an ant crawl up your ass or some shit. Like, get the fuck up. So she get up and she sit on top of my lap. All that ass on me. See, I got an addiction for thick bitches. I like biting and gripping. I'm not a cannibal. I do not eat other humans, but I like to bite on the thick ass bitch. I will bite on her thighs or some shit. So I was gripping all up on them thighs. She like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? We in a park. Like, I don't want to test me. Don't come for me. Don't play with me. Like, I flip over. And all her ass just like out. She kissed on me and shit. And me being who I am, I knew it was the tic-tac-toe thing over there, but on that side was the stairs, so if anybody would walk past, they would have just saw all her ass hanging, spilling out the motherfucking dress, spilling out the dress. I couldn't let the nigga in me be like that. So I had put my coat down that I had on because I was fat that night. I was fucking fat that night. Put my coat down. She laid up inside of it. All I know is I crawled on top of her and I started kissing her. And then she took my hand and she pushed that motherfucker down. Like, she was not going. She was not with that pussy sucker shit. She was not with that talk shit. Bitch, I ain't see you in how long? How long I ain't see you? It's been 1.5 weeks. Yeah, that's what lesbians fall in love. Quick as fuck. Quick as fuck. I ain't seen you in how long? No, it ain't never been that long. A week and a half. Yeah. Come here. Come here. And I ate that motherfucker up. Like, I couldn't let her touch me after that. I ain't gonna say I was a touch me not back then, but I don't know. I don't know. Is it dirty that I don't know. I just didn't want it. Like, outside, nah, I like bugs. Like, I don't want no bugs crawling up in my ass. I ain't got no dick. So, gotta pull my pants. Bug will fly on my ass. None of that. I'm okay. We can wait till we get home. After she pulled her pants up, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to her. I'm like, you know, we about to go to your house, about to go to your auntie house. Cause she said if she go to her auntie house, she'd come in at whatever time she wanted to. We talked like, where are we about to go right now? Soon as she stand up to pull her little skirt up, she just jumped and pulling it up. Police was like, whoop whoop. To remind you, they don't see me, they see her. I'm underneath the little ball thing. Back then, I really looked like a girl. Like, you wouldn't tell if I was, the way I dressed back then was like, okay, my mama don't know I'm fully out. Like, certain people knew I was out, so I was like, girlish, boyish type, you know. I ain't look like a boy that day because I had my hair just like this. My sister flat ironed it for me. Flat iron, flat arm, whatever the fuck you said. She did that shit for me. Got me whipped. They got out the car. They asked her, what are you doing out here? I slid, like I had to get away from behind her because I was in a little bubble and she was standing right there like her pussy was right there. So I slid around her and I got where the tic-tac-toe thing was and I hurried up and slid my body down just a little bit to make it look like I was on the stairs. So I stood up on the stairs. I was like, are we just waiting for our ride? She was scared as hell. She didn't know what the fuck to say. Her pants wasn't even buttoned. So when I'm talking to the police, I'm like, yeah, our ride today was gonna come get us. We just left our homecoming and we was coming. They was like, y'all know it's too dangerous to be sitting up in these streets. You know, it's past curfew. Let us take you home. She called her auntie and told her the police was taking us home because we was in the school parking lot waiting to catch a ride back to her house. Like, we just tried to make up the most convenient lie so we wouldn't get caught. Her auntie was like, okay, that's cool. I'm like 2 minutes away from where y'all at. I'm about to come get y'all. So we told the police, like, she 2 minutes away, she about to come get us. They was like, okay, we go wait right here. So they waited right there until her auntie came and got us. So as we got up in the car with her auntie was like, y'all think y'all slick. What you mean? What you mean? I think y'all smell like sex. What does sex smell like? I'm like, what you talking about? She's like, it's probably all up in your lips still. She's like, you better be glad I love you and I don't care, cause you can't get pregnant. Her auntie was laid the fuck back, like really fucking chill, And I fuck with her till this day. She's that nigga. But now for real though, She was like, y'all think y'all fucking slick. I'm like, we didn't do shit. I'm still trying to land shit. She's like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it there. I could've went to jail. Her parents, she's so fucking scared. She's scared to move her arms because she think that the motherfucking police gonna shoot her. She don't even want to button the motherfucking pants up, so they still around her motherfucking knees. They want to pull them motherfuckers up, so they still around her motherfucking knees. You better pull your pants up, bitch. So I had to get to talking, like, pull that shit up, bitch. It looks cute. Stop playing. I'm coming back to y'all with another video. I'm gonna try to say every Friday. I'm gonna try to promise y'all that, but I ain't gonna make no promises because when I break it, y'all gonna be mad as fuck. Like, this bitch lied to us. And when motherfuckers lie to people, it just stick with you for a very long time. But thank you for watching with me. Thank you for rocking with the kid. Go ahead and hit subscribe because I'm out.